Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Well, it was the Golden State Warriors in their last game, a loss to the Celtics. And guys, the hometown fans not pleased with that dreadful performance. They saw their team get knocked out cold.
Yeah, guys, they were forcing it a bit in that one and shot a relatively low percentage because of it.
Well, if I put it on a scale, Greg, the aggressiveness was an 8. The shot selection, a 2. Could have been a lot better.
Tip-off goes to Denver. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Harris and Barton, the two wings. Millsap and Jokic, the pair inside. And it's Murray in at the one spot. Now, here's Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Harris passes to Barton. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
Yeah, and last time they faced off, really an easy win. They put together a pretty complete game, but their edge on the glass, for me, still stands out.
Yeah, they rebounded better than the U.S. economy, and that turned it into a blowout victory. They were dominant on the glass.
And the basket by Curry.
Yeah, this is demoralizing, I think, for a defense. You want Steph to score on the interior, but that's too easy.
And trying to defend the Warriors. All that motion. Brent, how tough is that to defend?
Well, it kills you, Kevin, because it's not like you know if you give up an open shot, it's going to go in. That happens with most of the NBA. It's the fact that maybe you're 2 feet away or 6 inches away from getting a steal, and that play costs you, and it just keeps coming at you for 48 minutes. Those devastating shooters, all of that movement, really tough to guard, and everybody in the league's having their troubles with it.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Harris finds Jokic. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Murray against Curry. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Knocked away. It's stolen by Curry.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
So many guards that have great handles on the offensive end have great hands on defense, too. That time, Steph Curry.
Now, here's Jokic. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. Shoots over Cousins. Jokic, no good.
Defense has to feel fortunate. Somehow he missed that opportunity, and still, there's no reason for them to give up that kind of open shot.
And Kevin Durant, the ultimate get-out-of-jail card for your offense. With his height and shooting touch, get him the ball with the clock running down, and he can make something out of nothing.
You know, Greg, Kevin Durant could fit in any offense, but in your eyes, how good of a fit has he been in this Warriors attack?
Really like the missing puzzle piece. You know, I mean, his shot comes so much easier with the spacing he's afforded. At the same time, he's the fail-safe. When things break down, he can get his shot off against anyone.
First one falls for him.
Kind of tough to be a big wing in the LeBron James era. You're constantly compared to what it is he does, but Durant has risen to that challenge and uniquely qualified to be an elite player.
Durant hits them both. Always a big factor, home court advantage, Brent, in the playoffs. But lately we're seeing some teams opt for rest and health and say, well, you know, we're going to play where we're going to play.
You will always feel, though, Kevin, that conversation happens with teams that have had recent success?
Yes, seems that way, doesn't it?
It seems like it's
Yes.
veteran teams that the last couple of seasons have gone deep into the playoffs, championship or Western or Eastern Conference finals, that the coach relies on that experience and doesn't worry that the change of venue is going to impact the quality of play that they're going to bring to the table. They think that we'll carry that through. So be healthy. Don't worry about where we're playing.
Now here's Murray. Following the shot by Kevin Durant. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. Been a pretty even matchup this season with each team winning one game. So what's the key tonight as they try to take the advantage? He said in a word, defense. They can score with anybody, and we can score too, but we can't get into a shootout with these guys. We have to slow it down and make this a slugfest. We'll see if that strategy pays off tonight with a win. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. He really has them focused on not letting this game turn into a shootout.
And that's the way you've got to play it against them. I mean, start trading baskets with this group, and you play right into their hands.
Well, the mindset then has to be about a physical basketball game with bodying up the bigs and not getting any free runs to the hoop. So let's see if physicality becomes a part of this one.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
Well, with Jokic, even the organization admits when they drafted him, they did not envision this kind of production. I mean, really has been off the charts. You think about the trade that they made to clear the way for Jokic to be the defined center and what he's done with that. This team has been off to the races offensively with the way he handles the point center position.
And talking about Jokic, even his teammates are in awe, Brent, of his playmaking.
Yeah, even the veteran Mike Miller said last year that it's made the team so hard to guard because it's a weapon really that no other team has. And of course, we've seen great passers, Marc Gasol, DeMarcus Cousins. They have the ability, but the offense is not structured around the things that Jokic can do.
And here is Murray following the three from Kevin Durant. And he comes up with the deuce. Murray's got 5.
That's a tricky little move there as Murray found a little bit of space and then got that floater off.
Curry kicks to Durant. Thompson outside. Back to Durant. Shoots over Barton, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And we all know in a hostile environment, always tough, but they were the better team on that night.
And a very good all-around effort here, and that's what you need to win on the road.
Looking now at some numbers for Thompson. He's been dominant over the last month, averaging about 23 points per, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. And impressive numbers, no doubt. It's the kind of run we've come to expect from him.
Synergy, all elements right now working together, and the game is coming so easy right now.
Now here's Murray. He had 19 points in the win against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Now Thompson, following the miss by Gary Harris from deep. Cousins, no one around him, and it's off from 3-point range. Harris kicks to Millsap. And Durant sends it back.
Ah, the large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there.
Here's Barton. Millsap trying to get open. Durant with it. His last outing, he had 18 points.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver, trailing here by 8. Outside for Millsap. Back to Murray. Barton from outside. Barton missing again.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Steph Curry, widely regarded as the best shooter in the history of the game. He's been so successful playing point guard in the NBA at times. I think we forget that he transitioned from playing shooting guard in his younger days.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, Greg, a lot of players can't make that switch from shooting guard to point guard. You've got to give Steph a lot of credit.
He's worked tirelessly. I mean, we've all seen those free-game ball handling drills. He's still prone to a careless turnover or two, but on the plus side, he rebounds like a shooting guard. And today's point guards are expected to score much more than in days past.
And you think about how the Warriors attracted Kevin Durant to the team and all these all-stars coexisting. It doesn't always work like that, does it?
No, and I give a lot of credit to Steph Curry, a two-time league MVP, but he never lets his ego get the best of him. His good-natured calm and sense of serenity kind of set the tone and maybe balance a bit of what Draymond brings to the locker room.
Now Beasley after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Murray kicks to Harris. Pass to Millsap. Back to Harris. Clock at 6. On its way from Beasley for 2. And another miss by Denver. Warriors leading by 10. And Durant, here we go. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And that's 11 points for Kevin Durant.
Well, the O looks unstoppable tonight, especially because of that guy. He's just torching them.
Harris passes to Beasley. Back to Harris, trying to end the drought. Good on the triple. Harris has got it back down to single digits for the Nuggets.
Gary Harris looking comfortable right there from the three-point line. That's becoming a high percentage shot for him.
Durant finds Thompson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Denver's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Murray surveying the D. He feeds it to Beasley. Over Durant. No good from Beasley. Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Thompson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Thompson's got his first basket.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Some changes for Golden State. Looney's checked in for Cousins. Jerebko comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Iguodala in for Thompson. The Nuggets also changing it up. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Millsap. Torrey Craig comes in for Harris. And Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray. Plumlee. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Durant. They get it back. Three-pointer. No good that time.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Craig. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And the pass to Morris. Kicks it to Beasley. Takes the three. The shot comes out, and Golden State will go the other way with it. Here's Looney, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Just incredible flow offensively. Everyone's doing their part. Let's see if they can sustain this early momentum.
And Denver has possession. The Warriors making the shot. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Shaun Livingston, he's checked in for Durant. And Plumlee kicks to Craig. Passes it to Beasley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 15. And that's off the glass and in.
Yeah, I feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1-for-4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
Here's Looney. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Now here's Livingston, guarded closely. A baseline J. It's good.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And I'm loving what I'm seeing. The passion that they're playing with up and down the floor.
Now, here's Jokic. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. From 13, good on the jump shot. Jokic has got 6.
Yeah, got to feel good about the way you started this one, guys, as he is making almost everything out there and giving his team a good, solid boost.
Curry against Morris. Now, here's Jerebko. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Plumlee with the steal. Morris against Curry. Morris passes to Jokic. Beasley for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. He has 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Livingston kicks it to Looney. Pass to Curry. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. Beasley outside. That's tipped. And now it's Livingston running. He can go all the way. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, speed and transition, Livingston beat everybody down the court.
Beasley outside. And the call will be against Shaun Livingston. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Cook's checked in. And a switcher also for Denver. Thomas checked in for Morris. Here's Thomas. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Plumlee finds Thomas. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Just 5 on the clock. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
This is the kind of guy that you wake up in a cold sweat the night before you play him. Just a matchup nightmare. Tricky, confident, and he takes on all comers.
Here is Cook. 9 points last game out. Up top, Jerebko. Back to Cook. Over Thomas. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
It's Beasley on the wing. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet. And that's 10 points for Beasley.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Iguodala kicks to Jerebko. Livingston with it, working on Beasley. And here's Livingston, and that one good. Livingston's got 6 points.
Great form on the Livingston jump shot there. He knows he's got the green light in the mid-range.
Outside Thomas wants to get it to Beasley and does. Plumlee, and again it's Denver.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by 9. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. All the great Golden State Warriors scores. Draymond Green spoke about feeding the hot hand.
I think there are times where one of the guys need to take more shots, and sometimes where we can be a little bit too unselfish. You know, if one guy thinks, hey, man, I'm taking too many shots, let me get someone else involved. But if you got it going, we all want you to shoot.
And why not? Green knows that, Greg, if you're in the zone, keep firing.
And with his unselfishness and vision, Green more often than not is the one setting the table.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
They're just not sitting back. They are going for steals, and their activity has been terrific.
Yeah, so that disruption is helping out because it's leading to some easy chances on the other end.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Plumlee. Thomas is out there with Beasley. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Craig in at the 3.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. No good on that one. So many modern offenses no longer rely on a point guard to initiate the play. Tell us a little bit more. Walk us through that process.
I think a lot of teams, Kevin, are getting more towards motion offenses, almost playing in a secondary break where you've either coming off a score, you're coming down the floor, the point guard gets off the ball, and with all the players moving around and with the multifaceted skill set of your small forward and your power forward who's now playing at the point, distributing the ball, setting screens, DHO. Because of that skill set, you don't really have the heavy reliance on point guard domination with the basketball, setting up every play, and being the only playmaker on the floor. Now you have 3 and sometimes 4 getting that job done.
Now here's Iguodala. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Here's Thomas. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Pass to Looney. Iguodala dishes to Livingston. He kicks to Jerebko. Now Iguodala. Got a piece of it. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Looney, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Now the pass to Craig. Back to Beasley. Plumlee trying to break loose. Outside for Thomas. Back to Beasley. From deep. Rebounded by Jerebko.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now here's Iguodala. Here is Cook. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Yeah, defense timed that out perfectly. Love the aggressiveness, and then they changed the shot's direction.
Jokic passes to Thomas. No good from outside. Warriors leading by 7. Iguodala finds Livingston. Back to Iguodala. Passes it to Jerebko. And again, no good by Golden State. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Now here's Beasley. He's covered by Livingston. Thomas passes to Craig. Jokic kicks to Craig. Over Jerebko. And again, Denver no good. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Iguodala dishes to Cook. 8 feet away. Yep, that one goes in there. Cook's got 6 points.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Jokic passes to Plumlee. Yes, that goes in.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Different look here for the Warriors. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Looney. Green comes in for Jerebko. Kevin Durant's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Klay Thompson in for Sean Livingston. Denver also making some changes. Paul Millsap's checked in for Plumlee. Will Barton comes in for Torrey Craig. And Murray's subbed in for Beasley. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, some have nicknamed center Nikola Jokic the Joker, and he does have a lighthearted approach. He said, "This is not a job. I'm enjoying the game like a game of pickup basketball in my hometown." That's the mentality. No pressure. It's just a game. He feels that staying calm helps him succeed. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Durant against Barton. Pass to Jokic. Murray for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game.
The good old catch and shoot jumper there. Murray quickly getting these shots up and over the defense.
Now here's Durant. He's got 11. Golden State moving it around. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That is his first foul of the game. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. And a switcher also for Denver. Harris is checked in. Here is Durant, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Thompson inside the line, off the left rim and out. The Nuggets trail by 7.
Klay Thompson, another one of those sons of former players. I wonder what that's like. Michael Thompson, his dad, the #1 overall pick many years ago, and Klay had the ball in his hands, obviously, at a very young age, and he taught the shooting form to Klay, which looks pretty perfected at this point.
Here's Cousins following the score by Jamal Murray. And the Warriors miss again. Pass to Jokic. Curry with the defensive effort. And despite all the encouragement from his father, Klay said he didn't envision a pro career until late in college.
Well, he certainly wasn't a top recruit coming out of high school. So here's a little trivia for you, Kevin. Alongside Luke Walton and his father, Big Red Bill Walton, Klay and Michael Thompson, the only father-son NBA duo with multiple titles apiece. I just got one.
Now Jokic following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. For three, Harris. Another three for Denver.
You can blame some poor defense on that play. Just a total breakdown. Got to at least contest at some point.
Curry kicks to Thompson. And the pass to Green. Over Murray. Cousins trying to free himself up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Draymond Green around the rim trying to find a little bit of a window to get that ball up.
Fires from 14. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut back down to 2 points on the basket from Jokic.
Well-coordinated shot mechanics, especially for a guy with his length.
Yeah, he's certainly able to shoot over the top of people. High percentage look right there from the mid-range.
And truth is, though he misses that one, it's a shot he normally makes.
Yeah, he has that kind of range, but maybe not that time the best judgment.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Curry against Barton. Curry kicks to Durant. Outside for Curry. Shot clock at 5. Fires the three. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 11 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Passes it to Jokic. Thompson against Murray. Harris, right side. Warriors with the rebound. Cousins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle. And stolen by Barton. In the corner, Murray with it. A three-pointer, no good. Warriors leading by 3. And Thompson kicks to Green. Cousins against Jokic. And that one, good. And that's now 7 points here for Cousins.
Just great touch from the mid-range from Boogie there. Confidence to pull the trigger. He's open just enough and knocks it down.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Brent, I'm sure there were times, and you've won 2 championships where you thought you were going to win a title, and it didn't happen.
I'll go back to the first night that I thought potentially we were going to win a title with San Antonio. And that was in the 2005 finals against Detroit. We had come back home for a Game 6 that I thought we were going to win, and we did not. And sort of the pressure that mounted after that game to know that we were going to a Game 7 and had lost an opportunity where we really did feel coming off of Game 5 we were going to win. It certainly elevated the intensity of the Game 7, which we eventually won at home for our title in 2005.
Morris is checked in for Gary Harris. And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for the Nuggets. From the wing, Morris. He's covered by Thompson. Knocked away. Millsap finds Morris. The Nuggets moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Stephen Curry.
Well, Murray's showing that he has the ability to draw the fouls. Just a beautiful anticipation play to get to the free throw line.
The first one falls.
Yeah, there's a lot of potential left in the tank for Jamal Murray. He's able to play both guard spots, but it's that sweet jump shot that has his teammates and the coaching staff salivating about where his ceiling is.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. 4-point game. Barton surveying the floor. Thompson against Morris. Murray outside. The fader. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Durant against Barton. Curry kicks to Cousins. Over Jokic. Cousins, no good.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive, driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Murray against Thompson. Outside Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 14 points for Steph Curry.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Now, here's Jokic. 10 points for him. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
And Jokic, even though we look at his body and you don't think he plays physically, he can do that.
The Nuggets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one drops.
Well, it didn't take too long for Jokic to blossom into one of the better young players in the league. Much quicker than most folks, I think, give him credit for.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Durant in the corner. 1:19 left now here in the second. Tries from 7. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And the sinewy body of Kevin Durant allows him to finish through the physical play.
Barton passes to Jokic. Barton against Green. Offensive rebound. Barton finds Millsap. That one good for 2.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here's Durant. He's got 13. Pass to Cousins. That 3 off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 5. Down low. Out to Morris. Beyond the arc. The Warriors pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. Denver also making some changes. Plumlee comes in for Jokic. And it's Beasley in for Barton. Denver's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Murray outside. Pass to Beasley. Over Durant. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Well, he keeps adding strength and conditioning through the years. A big help to Kevin Durant there on the defensive end.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Warriors on top, up by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Draymond, of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 14 points, 2 steals, and 2 assists. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, I think to shoot a high percentage, your offense has to be in sync. And in the first half, those guys were sharing the basketball, playing for each other. Now it becomes a matter of being consistent at it.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
The three-point shot has really, really helped them out. I don't always like to see teams rely on the three, but when it's dropping like that, I say roll with it. They keep setting good screens. Running these pick and rolls, they'll be tough to beat.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
A look there at the Golden Gate Bridge, blanketed, shrouded in fog. What a sight. Welcome back to the Bay Area, everyone. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, good things happen when you maintain composure. Their shot selection has been extremely disciplined.
Hey, Greg, is there a shot that he's taken that has been out of the flow of the offense? I don't think so.
And so it's Golden State with it, leading by 5. Down low, it's Green and Cousins. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Thompson's got the first basket of the second half here for the Warriors.
Yeah, Klay Thompson, such a perfect fit on the Warriors. A versatile defender, can score playing off the ball, and just plays the game the right way.
Harris kicks to Jokic. Murray outside. That shot, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Outside Durant, Thompson in the corner. Murray against Curry. The pass to Cousins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. And is there any doubt Klay Thompson could go to another team and average 30 points a game as the main offensive weapon?
Yeah, but, you know, he's not an attention seeker, and that's just not his personality. He knows it's more fun to play for a winner.
Warriors leading by 10. Inside. Green dishes to Curry. From downtown, another three for Golden State.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Denver's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Millsap kicks to Murray. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Murray's got 16 points.
Murray right now just on a roll, scoring at will on the offensive end.
Passes it to Durant. From 11 feet away. Rebound by the Nuggets. Martin's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Pass to Jokic. Out to Harris. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. He's got 9.
Amazing how much the offense has changed around the center position and the way Jokic can see the floor.
Green passes to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Curry with it. Out guarded by Murray. Durant against Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Greg, you hear that since Kevin Durant moved to the Bay Area, he's wasted no time making connections and investments in Silicon Valley.
It's interesting. He's reined in his endorsements by over half, but he's so inquisitive. I think meeting these tech luminaries and learning from them was part of the allure of the Golden State.
That free throw good from Durant. Durant hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. They trail by 9 points. Denver calls timeout. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
So far, he is just destroying their will. It feels like he can get any shot he wants once he crosses half court.
Let's now take a look at some league leaders with the rundown of the best passing big men in the NBA over the past month. Nikola Jokic, number 1. Second, Draymond Green.
It takes a tremendous feel for the game to be able to make the passes these big guys are capable of making out of the low post.
Well, an offense that's unpredictable can be tough to guard. The ball doesn't go into the low post and never come out. It keeps moving thanks to their passing ability and playing unselfish basketball.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Murray.
You got to fight through things like this right now. His team needs him to shoot better. He's just had a tough quarter. Yeah, this is a terrible start for him, and it has to be weighing on him. Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Now here's Murray. He's got 16. Pass to Jokic. Latrey knocks down the 3 ball. Jokic has got 15 points.
Yeah, you can get that from Jokic, a well-balanced game. We know about playmaking, but the three ball, part of his arsenal.
Curry finds Thompson. Cousins with it, picked up by Harris. Murray against Curry. Outside for Durant. Down low. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Durant. 19 points for Steph Curry.
Steph's so good at finishing through contact, just phenomenal perseverance to get it up and in.
For three, Harris. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Durant. Now the pass to Cousins. And the 3 off target. The Nuggets trail by 11. Barton outside. Kicks it to Harris. Here's the 3. Green with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Thompson with the bucket.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Murray against Curry. Outside for Millsap. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Millsap's got his second bucket tonight.
Super job by Millsap to release the shot as soon as he gets the ball there. No time for the D to catch up.
Murray against Curry. Durant for 3. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Millsap's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ball's knocked loose. Harris passes to Murray. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Golden State, they've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And of course the Nuggets, right on their tail, vying to move up and take over if they get the chance.
Well, I think for Denver, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
And now they've got a new set of goals, and those are all about success in the playoffs. That's where men are made. They've got to have their sights very high at this point when it comes to the postseason.
And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Cousins. Jerebko comes in for Draymond Green. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Cook subbed in for Steph Curry. And then for Denver, Plumlee is checked in for Jokic. Torrey Craig comes in for Barton. And Thomas subbed in for Jamal Murray. Now here's Jerebko. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Cook, good. Here's Thomas. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. To the paint, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Combine the fluid movement and the explosiveness, and Plumlee brings it down.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Cook kicks it to Looney. From deep, Iguodala. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Now a chance, guys, to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for Durant.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
Here's Thompson.
A good contest from Harris did not make that easy.
Some solid defense from Harris. Here's Craig. He's covered by Iguodala. Thomas kicks to Millsap. Over Jerebko. But he recovers it. In the corner, it's Harris. The three-pointer, no good. Warriors leading by 14. Here is Cook. He's got 8. Pass to Jerebko. Thompson against Harris. Clock at 6. That one wide left.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Puts up a 3. Thomas's shot is off. Warriors have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Thompson looking for an opening. From the arc. And it's Thompson again missing. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 14-point game. Harris kicks to Thomas. Pass to Plumlee. The Nuggets moving the ball around. There's the 3. Isaiah Thomas, and that's good. Thomas got 5 points so far.
You could see some miscommunication on the defensive end of the floor that time. No excuse for letting a player get that good a look on that possession.
Pass to Iguodala. Thompson in the corner. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. The Nuggets trail by 11. Here's Craig, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Thompson passes to Cook. Feeds to Jerebko. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Harris. Fades back. And the shot falls short this time.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
Yeah, when your shot's in the fridge like this, it's easy to lose your confidence, and that's why some of the most prolific scorers, they have short-term memories.
Now here's Plumlee after the miss from Klay Thompson. Thomas, that's good.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Timeout called the Warriors. The 6'11 Mason Plumlee out of Duke, Greg. He's got a live body.
Very athletic, Kevin. His mobility enables him to defend smaller players on the perimeter. Offensively, he is a threat to finish at the rim.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. The Nuggets also changing it up. Beasley's checked in for Torrey Craig. And Morris subbed in for Gary Harris. Now here's Livingston. Defense right on him. Jerebko kicks to Livingston. Thompson outside. To stop the drought, and it falls over the rim and in. Thompson's got 12.
Just such efficient form there from Klay Thompson. The height, the release, great rotation, and a soft touch.
Got that bucket in no time at all. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter of the game. Iguodala outside. He kicks it to Thompson. There's the pass to Jerebko. Over in the corner, Livingston. And it's Denver with the rebound. Beasley outside. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Millsap inside, working on Jerebko.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
Now here's Livingston. He's got 6. Millsap with the steal. Thompson against Morris. Kicks to Thomas. Buries it down low. 9 points in the game so far.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Thompson. Hits the outside fadeaway. Thompson's got 12 points in just the second half.
That's as easy as it gets. When Klay Thompson's in a rhythm like that, you can cash it out.
Now here's Thomas. He's covered by Livingston. Thomas with the ball. From deep three-point range, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Warriors lead by 9. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The Nuggets trail by 9. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Denver, Millsap and Jokic the pair inside. Isaiah Thomas out there with Morris, and it's Beasley in at the small forward position. Now here's Livingston, following the miss by Jokic. Green kicks to Durant. Over Beasley, connects on the 17-footer. Durant's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Back to Morris. Outside Millsap. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the paint. And Cousins kicks to Livingston. Passes to Durant. Shot clock at 6. From deep. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
The D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Now, here is Morris. To the inside. Here's Millsap. The Warriors pull it in. Livingston's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Just increasing their advantage. And right now, they're in a zone on both ends.
Love their strategy, and they've been able to execute on it, building a huge lead.
Thomas against Iguodala. Will it go? Thomas, no good. Warriors leading by 16. Iguodala kicks to Cousins. Back to Durant from deep. Morris with the rebound. For Denver, they've gotten off to a rough start in the 4th quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. And the shot goes in.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Livingston finds Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And let's see what Denver has coming up. On Tuesday, they'll head home and take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks.
And for the matchup with the Pacers, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Now, here's Thomas. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Durant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
It's just been an off night for him. That doesn't happen all that often, but the thing that you do at this point is not to push it, not to rush it. Let it come back to you.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Thomas has it in the corner. Count that bucket.
You know, you hear that A word all the time, aggressive, and sometimes just being that can turn your game around. He's been that in the second half, their go-to guy here.
Now here's Durant. The feed to Iguodala. Over Thomas. And Iguodala gets it to go in on the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 7th assist in the game. The Nuggets trail by 14. Morris kicks to Thomas. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Good work there as it goes. Thomas got 11 in the second half.
That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
Now here's Livingston. Pass to Durant. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Durant's got 9 points in the quarter.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Morris kicks to Jokic. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Curry's checked in for Golden State. Will Barton, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Now, here is Morris. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Durant against Barton. Pass to Curry. Back to Durant. Fades and shoots. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Barton against Curry. Barton dishes to Millsap. The Nuggets moving the ball around. A 3 from Morris. No good on that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Durant wide open. He fires. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists in the game. Morris kicks to Jokic. Barton outside. Drops in the tray.
Off-season work and shooting the basketball paying off for Barton there. This guy you have to keep your eye on if he gets the ball around the arc.
For 3, Durant. Another 3 for Golden State.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
And here is Morris. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Thompson, he's checked in for Sean Livingston. Gary Harris, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Murray comes in for Morris. Millsap kicks to Harris. There's the pass to Barton. Here's Murray, defended by Durant. Just 5 to shoot. No good off the back of the rim. Warriors leading by 17. To the paint. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
So many ways for Steph Curry to score on the inside. Floaters, runners, fadeaways, offhand. He's got it all.
Now here is Harris. Now Murray. Outside Millsap. Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Cousins. Thompson inside the line. And it's Denver with the rebound. Murray outside. Passes to Barton. Fires from deep. Green with the rebound.
Well, his struggles are consuming the rest of the team here tonight. He's got to find his rhythm and find it fast.
Curry passes to Thompson. No good on the three. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver, trailing by 19. Pass to Jokic. In the corner, it's Harris. And another miss by Denver.
Might want to stop shooting from out there right now because it's just not working. He needs to look to get his teammates involved at this point in the game.
Here's Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson. The Nuggets trail by 19. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Curry outside. Jokic grabs the miss. Denver's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Murray dishes to Harris. He kicks it to Barton. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And he's probably looking at some matchups on the floor he'd like to take advantage of.
Now, I'm interested in what he's seeing and then what kind of play they run coming out of this timeout.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. Warriors leading by 19 points. Here's Thompson. It's stolen by Harris. Kicks to Murray. Can they get it? And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Shoots from the elbow, and it falls over the rim and in. Durant's got 35.
Well, his offense should come with a warning label, caution, flammable. He's connecting on everything. The D looks dumbfounded.
Now here is Harris. The Nuggets moving the ball around. 20 feet out. Jokic, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Durant drawing the double team. Back to Thompson. And there's another turnover by the Warriors.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Nuggets trail by 21. Murray kicks to Harris. Back to Murray. Cousins against Jokic. Here's Barton. Shot clock at 6. The good-looking shot from the wing. Barton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's a smooth and silky J there from Will Barton. Really adding a lot to his game to be effective from the perimeter.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him. Durant kicks to Cousins. Over Jokic. And that one off the back of the rim and in. That's 12 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
Just measuring up jump shots now. It's amazing to see the touch from DeMarcus Cousins from the perimeter.
Murray with it. Millsap finds Barton. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Cousins. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Thompson. And Cook subbed in for Curry. .153 left here in the fourth quarter. Biden passes to Plumlee. And Looney sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 21. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Five on the clock. From deep. Thomas's shot is off. Warriors leading by 21. Livingston kicks to Cook. Now here's Livingston, guarded by Harris. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout. A dominating performance for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous two games with.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kevin Durant.
He came in with a focus and brought that dominant performance to the defense all night long, controlling the pace of the game and was firing on all cylinders.
And Looney sends it back. Now here's Livingston. We've got 1:08 left to play in the final quarter. Cook looking it over. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first free throw is good. And so Cook nails both of them. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Thomas. D right on him. In the corner, it's Harris. Shot to stop the run, and the three ball is good.
And that's why you run the pick and play. Shake somebody loose, and the result was a clean look from Gary Harris.
Livingston passes to Looney. Back to Livingston. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Craig. On the wing, Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
A nice take from Gary Harris on the drive. No one getting in front of him there.
Here is Cook. He's guarded by Thomas. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Andre. A lot of great offensive players on this team. How does it all come together to have a night like tonight?
Well, we know our defense is our catalyst to everything for our team. So as long as we play defense, get stops, rebounding was most important tonight. You know, they're one of the best rebounding teams in the league. We were able to do that and get out on a break.
And you made the most of it when you had those opportunities, Andre. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.